Okay. The camera moves right here.
Oh.
I gotta edit it, I guess. There. Good enough. Alright. We're live. I gotta pop. Vegas is in my way. I still gotta build.
What is he eating?
Probably paper. I mean, what else do our dogs eat? Rocks, paper, scissors.
Wood.
Okay, I need this. Well, we're live, so get in there and chat because I'm behind and I don't even have YouTube opened up yet.
Oh, let me get mine all loaded up here.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right. If you're joining us, I'm behind and I'm building the grid and I'll get it done as quick as I can. That's not supposed to be there. I don't know if I can go back there. Yes. All right, so Emery's keeping you guys abreast of the situation. I'm working to get a basketball screen going here. Bear with me. Thanks for joining. Mr. Van, I texted you. I'll wait to tell everybody the mistake I made in the baseball bats. When everybody's in here, I didn't text everybody. I'm trying to get this basketball jersey grid built. They don't have the player breakout, which sucks. So I gotta kind of get creative. My rep wasn't in today. I am going to talk to him about the bat problem. You guys won't hear about that till, maybe I'll text some of you. Yeah, I didn't tell Emery about the mistake. Okay, so we're going to take out this. Any doubles we see here. Once I get the doubles out, then I can make the list. I just was a little busy today and didn't get everything done I needed to get done. This sucks because not only do I got to do this, I got to take out the description, so just so that we end up just having names. But I'll do it. How's everybody doing on this fine Monday? The Cavs, I'm sure the Cavs are still continuing to get their ass kicked. I did not even watch the game tonight. I didn't even turn it on. I'm like, I ain't watching it. It ain't going to be good anyway. We don't play defense. I don't care what anybody says. We don't play defense. All right. So we do have a half case of basketball jerseys. Once I get the names situated here, I'll build that grid out. And just take me a couple minutes here. Oh, Jesus. It's over. Game over. Season over. Get some defensive players. We need to play defense. I think the championship is going to come out of the West anyway. I think both teams out there are better than anything we have had to offer anyway. So it is what it is. is a lot of work. We should have just did teams, but then they have college jerseys in there and women's players in there and all that fun stuff. Probably going to do this as a case break. Oh yeah, that game's done. Trade Mobley. Release Harden. Oops. Backspace that. I just want to take one spot out. I think that Utah, that's tied up. That series is 2-2, I believe. I did not watch it. We do have a bat. We have a bat open. We're gonna have. I'm getting close here. Where did the Jays? Should have had all this done. That would require me to be inside. Yeah, unfortunately, he's gone. They weren't there, so I couldn't get the player list. So I had to take this list, and I completely forgot I had to do this, or else I would have found a way to get it done earlier. But and I want to break this stuff because I'm not going to be on the rest of the week. Guardians got their ass handed to them today, too. That's okay, though. We're in first place. Give it a little bit of time for some people to come in. So, short story on the baseball break half case. I made a mistake on pricing. I overcharged $10 a spot. Just did bad math. And when I was going through everything, I realized that because I had more money than I should have for that break. And so everybody who got in that break basically has $10 credit per spot. If you got 4 spots, you got $40 credit, and so on and so forth. And I'll go over that break with everybody here as soon as I'm done with this, which is really... All right, now I gotta get this list and go here. And we gotta copy and condense. Why isn't it letting me get them all? I know why. I gotta do this. The wrong button. Gold Rush making my life hard. At least you guys all got to see what it takes to do what we do. Usually I don't have to do this. But this will make making the grid kind of easy. It's my favorite thing to do. I get cramps in my hands doing it. Wrong button. All right, that's it. 80 names. No, 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 no. All right. All right, guys. The basketball grid is going to be pick one, get, what are we going to do, 20? Copy. Paste Chris's board. I'll text it to you and you can do it. Alright. Well, I got an extra name, John Morant. Wait, Demotis Sabatis and David Robinson. That's right. I just got to do John Morant to the top of the next list. John Morant will be up there. I did the same thing. And then we got to do Larry Bird. Oh, I see. I have space here. I can't do it to Marcel. What the hell are you talking about? Curry. Why do I have a baseball player in there? Jordan. Oh. Duh. Alright. Now I got an official problem. I got 80. I started with Horford and I went to Sabonis. I have to go one more. Robinson has to go over here. 20 spots. Alright. I got it now. Now we're cooking with gas. Now Larry Bird. There we go. A lot of fireworks going off tonight. Alright, and then Mitch Richmond was the last name. So we got Jokovic. Cut. Paste. There we go. It's done. It's done. All right. Hello, everybody. All right. So, real quick, back to the bat break. So there is a legendary bat open. The other bats that come in I have the 8 final bats. They are all here. If you were in this break for Gold Rush bats, right here, these people here, if you had a spot in here, not including the fillers, you have $10 credit coming per spot. So Jeanette, Todd, Dixon, Jeanette has 2, Aram has 1, Barry has 1. I have all of those names down in a list. So I screwed up, basically, long and short of it. It should have been $50 a spot. I did it at $60. I caught it after we were off the air, and so I want to give that money back to everybody for my mistake. And so I'll line the other half case of bats, which I had not lined yet. I will line that case of bats at the correct price at $50. And then again, some of you enjoy. I think Erica had 4 spots. I think Sean had, how many spots did he have? Sean had 1, 2, 3. Barry had 1. And then the fillers are all going to get back. I owe everybody in the filler back $15. 15 is 60. Should have been 50. So I owe everybody with a filler spot $250. So I apologize for that. It was just math is sometimes gets away from me because I'm doing things in a hurry. And I'm glad I caught it and was able to rectify this situation. So, whoa, what am I doing? I got a button stuck here. So everybody that I owe money to, I will either take it off this first break or what break or send it back to you. But we have that open. We have the legendary bats open. I'm going to line this other half case open. I already fixed the price on that. So we'll get that going. And then really don't have a lot of stuff tonight. I have basketball jerseys. And we're going to do that as a case. There's 6 of them. And 20, let me do the math. What can we do that for? Calculator. So that'll be 45 a spot. And it'll be a full case, 6 jerseys. Okay. I have to do a little bit of maintenance here. Delete all this and make it all. So I'm going to line that basketball half case or full case break. Let's look through the list together. Iverson's good. Hardaway, Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark, Chevy Chase, David Robinson, John Morant, Jalen Green, Isaiah Thomas, Houston Cougars. Giannis. There's some names in here I don't really recognize. Some of you guys might. Donovan Mitchell. That's an authentic jersey. Dominique Wilkins. Dikembe. That's that cool Nuggets jersey. Tarazi. See Stackhouse. John Wall. Julius Irving. Garnett. McHale. Larry Bird. Larry Johnson. Jokic. Ewing. Shy, Shaq, Spud Webb, Trey Young, Tony Parker. Who's someone in here likes Tony Parker? University of Kentucky. There's also the Run TMC triple sign, or how many ever signs on that. So I'm going to go ahead and line this and we'll start filling it. I don't know how far we'll get. Again, this is the only night I'll be on this week. I will have stuff ordered in for Monday. So we will be back to regular good stuff on Monday. Caitlin Clark. Everybody wants Caitlin Clark. John Budris got her. Clark Curry is Erica. Sean is Dikembe. Let's see. Stephen Curry. Where's he at there? And Dikembe Mutombo. All right, there's our start. I don't want all these here. We'll put grids on everything there. Border it up. All right. So, Dixon, you had 1 spot in the bat, I think. I think I have everything sorted out here. Dixon had 1. So, Dixon, you owe $10. Let's take $10 off this break. Erica had 4, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, Erica, you had 2 fillers, too. So, that's another $5. So, fillers are 5. John Budgers, take $250 off your spot. I could have just sent it back, but then it's fees and all that, and just a pain in the dick. This is the best way to do it. Sean Van, you got another 5 off too, and you had 1, 2, 3. So Sean, you have 35 in credit. 35 in credit. So short pay. Erica, you got you basically got your spot for free. Well, not for free, just prepaid. How about that? I'm gonna mark you off. All right. How are we doing? Anybody want to get in these bats? I got a lot of bats now. 8 of them. The last of the legendary bats are all here. There's that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 to close. I'm hoping. What is this? Oh, that's the bat. The other bat. I want to do a legendary before I fill that other bat. Oh yeah, that's right. We do. That's open. I forgot. That's open, Sean. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to close that. You can take your credit off that. I don't really care what you take your credit off. Let me text Jeanette. You have 20 credit. And I typed in 30. Joker. Hey, Barry. Barry, you have $10 credit coming. $10 credit. So, Barry, you only need to send $35. This is a whole case. Six jerseys. I have not touched a case. It's setting up on the break table. Basically, right there. Oh, you can't see it, but it's sitting there. There's some good names in there. Let's highlight some. Maybe we'll get some attention by doing that. Some of these guys I don't even recognize. Angel Reese is in this. Hey, Dixon. Angel Reese is in this. Chevy Chase. I like Chevy Chase stuff. Some people don't. I hear he's a prick to sign, but I've heard other things too. Giannis. Hakeem the Dream. The Cougars. John Morant. There's good Jalen Green. He's good. Right? I like Jason Kidd. Jerry West. Dr. J. Carl. This Kelsey Plum is a Team USA jersey, by the way. Durant, Garnett. Larry Bird. Some of these are authentic. They're not all reps. Kentucky, Yao. Won't highlight him. Trey Young, we like him. Kemp, Shaq. Run TMC, Patrick Ewing. There's some good names in there. There's the good name list. Mr. Scout, how are you? I have a few things open, Scout. I have a licensed multi-sport jersey break open that's getting close to being full. There's 3 left. We did not hit a headliner in this. I'll tell you the 3 we hit. We hit Trevor Hoffman, Kevin Garnett, and Juan Soto. Nice jerseys. In this series, every jersey is authentic. And there are some really nice names of Nolan Ryan, Larry Bird, Barry Sanders, Bo Jackson. He should be highlighted. There's so many I don't even have highlighted here. David Robinson. David Robinson is a Team USA jersey. It's all sports. I could highlight half this page. There's so many big names on here. Bo Jackson. And like I said, it's 3 jerseys. It's $50, and we did not hit a headliner, so. Austin Matthews? Oh, I see it now. Mr. Wilkins, you have credit coming because I overcharged everybody. There's no other way to say it. Nolan Ryan. I'll check and see how much you have coming. I overcharged you. Where's it at? I overcharged you. You had a filler. So $2.50 take off your payment. $2.50. Take $2.50 off. And now let me mark Wilkins off. I'm marking everybody off as I get them square with me. All right, Genetti's good. Scout's good. Scout set for 2 of these and the basketball jersey. Good. All right. James Wilkins is good. All right, we're close. 5 to go. Joker in this too. Remember, I'll be gone the rest of the week. Sean, when is it okay to send your stuff? And I've got I'm probably gonna get some stuff. I'm not leaving till Wednesday night, so I'll probably get some stuff gone. Man, the Cavs are getting destroyed. Absolutely destroyed. I'm not even looking anymore. 4 to close the multi-sport. We could do a filler on this. 1, 2, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Filler. Okay, next week is fine. Okay. Yeah, if it doesn't leave by Wednesday, it ain't going to leave. And so I like to get through as much as we can tonight so I can get everything shipped out. Sean, I got your stuff is already boxed and on hold. And then I've got Browns fan. John Budgers, I have some stuff for you. Dixon. I have some bats to go out. Wait, you took Joker in this. Right here, Barry. I have 2 different basketball jersey breaks. This is the full case. This is the full case of jerseys here. And this is a half case of multi-sport jerseys. So you took them in. I hadn't lined that multi-sport yet. Or I hadn't carried it over. You want oh, okay. Barry, do you want him? He's offered him if you want him in both. This one here is 50. You sent for that one, but whatever. Whatever you want to do. It's kind of confusing having 2 basketball jersey breaks open at the same time. I'm going to focus on Vegas, don't chew paper. You want him just in the 50? So you want him in this one and not that one. All right, so let me take him off this one. All right. Do you want him on this one, Sean? Yes, pay $40. There we go. Grid's fixed. It's right here. It's here. All right. I've been asking who this belongs to. I couldn't remember. And it was in a box. I got taken out of a box. And the other night I mentioned it in here. Who hit a Tony Parker jersey? Let me put a marker on the bag. James Wilkins. All right, it's wrote right on the bag. I know we had talked. I remember now. I remember we talked about it, and then I just didn't get, lost my mind. You want? Okay, you got it. Now where am I at here? There it is. Yeah, John, I do have to get with you about some helmets. I just haven't. Jeanette, ask me what's going on. All right, let's go back to the multi-sport. All right, we're close on this. We can do filler 1250. 4 spots. I'll open up fillers on the multi-sport. Barry's good. Barry's good. Barry's credits used. So I can cross that off in the magical envelope. Filers. Alright, Wilkins used his. Budrus has $5 coming. And 4 to close. Multi-sport. The bat you owe 58 for the Yankee spot. Giannis in licensed. 58 Barry for the bat. And Giannis. Future Cavalier. We could only hope. All right, we're close. Let's get this license knockout and my confusion. 3 to go, or any mix of fillers and fulls. Stan Musial's out there. There's some nice Dan Marino. Ellie. Some big names out there. Miggy, Piazza, Trout, Patrick Ewing. Tony Parker. Thank you, Barry. We're close. 3 to close. Full size. Like Cal Ripken. Oh. Trevor Hoffman. Garnett. And who was the third multi-sport we hit? And Juan Soto. All right. Ronald Acuna. Using the credit. Boom. No. Jason Short's probably grabbing Mike Trout. And Sean, good. Sean. Sean. If you guys ever see a price, I mean, because you all break in other rooms, and I get it. If you ever see something that seems like it might be odd, and you don't want to say anything in the room, you can text me, because sometimes it's just math. My prices should really be right where everybody else is. I do pay a little more than one guy does, because of he buys a lot more Gold Rush than me, but I still keep it at the same price as him. Trout, Elway, Ripken. Okay. Only one left. It's closed. Jason Short is going to take a spot. He called 3 names, Trout, Elway, Ripken, and I'm going to give him whichever one he wants. Trout. Mike Trout. Okay, perfect. Jason Short. All right. You got it. All right, just so everybody can see the text. Jason Short. Or do you say Trout? Elway Ripken. He chose Trout. There it is. Everybody's seen it. We're good to go. All right, let's hit something good, man. Let's hit something good. I know Erica's good on this. I've seen that come through. Let me text Todd and let him know it's closed. License closed. 50. Oh, I think already. He was in the first half, wasn't he? No, that was the second half, so we're good. He's good. All right. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and run this. I think I seen Wilkins come. Jason will come. Dixon and John Budrus. I'll mark you guys. All right, let's run this and break 3 jerseys. Have some fun tonight. I don't have a random.org open. All right, there we go. New giveaway. MS jerseys. Let's hit something good. I gotta move this over here. Cavs just got embarrassed on their home court. They went from choking away game 1, which they should have won, and controlled the series, to completely mailing it in. It's actually embarrassing. Hey, there's Todd. All right, 80 names. Roll the dice. 6. Need this to be this big. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's break a lot of bats tonight. That way Amory has to take them to the post office or the UPS store. That would be great. Jason Short would probably trade for Elway. Whoever gets him. Alright, there's everybody's name. Let's bring it back over here. Fill it back in. Crush all these down here. Boom, Boom. 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 All right. Make these a little bit bigger so you can read them. No, don't do that. Make them go away. All right. All right. Jason. Jason, obviously, any of these that Jason has, he's looking for Elway, and he's looking for Ripken. So if either of those guys get them, Elway or Ripken. Ripken is Sean Van. I can offer a trade if you want to trade that away. I probably wouldn't trade that away, but you never know. You may really want Iverson. You don't want Garnett. What's the other one? Where's Mr. Elway? Elway is also Sean Van's property. So Sean, if you want to trade either of those, anything looks good that Jason Short has down here. Let me make everybody's name here the same damn size too. And make that a lighter color so it's easier to see. There we go. Gary Payton, the glove. Penix. There's a couple trades for Fabinho. Confirmed. Are you confirming the Payton? Payton. All right. Any other trades? Any other trades? Dickerson for Stan Musial. Eric? Who's got Eric Dickerson? Dickerson. Oh, I'm guessing my scout has him. Because he's offering to trade. Who's got Stan Musial? I'm surprised I'm surprised some of the names that didn't get picked. Sean Van has Stan, and he's holding. All right. Last call. Anne-Marie. Come on in. Scout's got Penix. Yeah, I think you hit Penix in here.
I'm not going to the UPS store.
Yeah, we're going to break 10 or 12 bats. You're going to have to take them. All of them. You can carry them in like it's a load of wood. We got to have some good ones. I got all those legendary bats.
What am I getting?
I'll take Jack. Jack who? Jack Hughes. Oh, hold on. Jack Hughes. We got another trade there? No thanks. All right, we're going to roll.
Oh, did somebody hear tape?
Get under there. All right, Anne-Marie, those 3 jerseys. Rip City.
Two or Z?
That's a 2.
I don't even know where the UPS store is.
It's right next to Marco's Pizza in Amherst. Across from Spitzer Chevrolet.
Oh, yeah, no.
You act like that town is like poison.
Good luck, everybody. I grew up in that town.
It's a nice little town, and you're afraid to drive there. I got a Sharpie, so you can hand me the box. Oh, Diana Taurasi. She's retired, isn't she? Women's basketball legend. That's a Phoenix licensed jersey. There are licensed jerseys, all of them, every one of them. Diana Taurasi. I have to find out who has Diana Taurasi. Diana Taurasi is Lord Barry.
It's a Nike Rebel Edition.
Nike Rebel Edition, she says. Up for trade. Up for trade. Burn it. Do we not like her? Is she bad? Wasn't she like one of the best all time or something? A women's basketball? I don't watch women's basketball. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, I'll do 6 next.
I think she's like in the Women's Basketball Hall of Fame.
I didn't know they had women's in here.
She's married to Penny Taylor. She's 43 years old.
Good look. Is it good?
Yeah, 11-time All-Star, 3-time champ, 5-time scoring champ, 2004 Rookie of the Year, 14-time All-WNBA, 2-time Finals MVP, 2009 MVP. I think she might have been good.
Hill.
Oh, Tyreek. He's probably going to be retired.
What'd you do that for?
It was an accident, Anne Marie. All right, we got Taurasi and we got Tate. We got to have a good one in there. Tyreek Hill. That goes to James Wilkins.
Congrats, James.
All right, come on, Anne Marie. I didn't know what you got to do that box to get something really expensive in there, but do it. PTSD.
3. What do I gotta do?
I don't know. Do something magical to the box.
Magic. We won't do the 3 thing.
Don't tap on it 3 times. It's not working.
Alright, good luck, everybody. This is unusual looking.
I think I knew who that is from what I can see.
You do
It's
know?
a nice jersey. Yeah, he's pretty good in his day. That's Penny Hardaway on a nice Orlando man. That's actually a nice one. Penny Hardaway. He played with Shaq.
Oh, this was.
They made a movie.
Hardcore
He was in a
Ness.
movie.
This is Mitchell Ness.
Yeah, that's a throwback. Mitchell Ness. It's a nice jersey. Anthony Hardaway. That goes to Erica. Penny. He was in the movie Blue Chips with Shaq.
Erica? Oh, I saw Blue Chips years ago.
Yeah. I guess Garnett would have to be labeled a case hit, but he was a 12. I think there were 12 of him in there. Yeah, he was in Blue Chips.
Congrats, everybody.
He was pretty good. Pretty good in his time. Nick Nolte, yep. I like that movie, Blue Chips. It's a good movie. All right. So that concludes that. So now we have the basketball jersey, which we have a long ways to go. This is a 6-box break. That case is right up there next to the one she just opened. So it's 6 jerseys. It's $45 a player. You're going to get 3 randoms. You got 6 shots. Ton of good players. See if we can pick up some steam. Well, Sean, use your credit on that one. I don't know if Eric used your credit on that one. I don't even know. I know Scout sent for this. All right. And we have the bat open. Legendary bat. That is the best series they've ever had. We've hit a lot of headliners. There's still a lot of good bats out there. A lot of teams I've had highlighted up there. We've got Tony Gwynn still out there. We've got that Philly guy that everybody loves is still out there. I'm drawing a blank on his name. I think the Philly screened us today. I should know his name. Padres. I got the rest of them. The last 8. The series is sold out. It's gone. They're all here in the break room. I gotta get the numbers because I didn't write the numbers of the other ones down. Harper. Yeah, Bryce Harper. That's the guy. We got 62. We got 73. We got 67. We got, I'm going to call that 79. Looks like a 9. We got 26. We got 41, and then 2 I put over here. 66 and 71. How can I have 2 71s? Oh, so that's a 79. All right. We have 8 of these in stock. 8 bats. Reds. Johnny Bench is in there for the Reds. I was gonna type in Johnny Bench. We've got some good teams left. I might get creative. She did. I get these 2 at a time and would discount it. This is by far the best series of bats they've ever done. I can't believe the names we've pulled out. We've had some that weren't like, huge, but for the most part, it has been money. There's some good names left too in there. J-Rod. We haven't seen him. I'm trying to bring the list up, so it's sold out. SGA, you want that in a basketball jersey? You got it. He's in there. CJD. If we get close enough, I'll take Donovan Mitchell to help close. I wouldn't mind. I do not have a Donovan Mitchell jersey. Legendary bat. SGA. I got that. Legendary bat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 to close. Bats, $58. Pick one, get 2. Or $19 on a filler. I'll go any way you want. We got to have some good ones left. Filers on bat. We do have that other half case to break too. We could do that. I figure I'll have some of these bats carrying over. I'll probably do a special on. We'll probably try a 2-boxer next. Robinson. Yeah, David Robinson's a good take. That would be a nice hit. If you want a filler, I really can't do a filler on this early. What if we did... It's 80 names, right? 80 is not divisible by. Well, I could have did 80 divided by 5 is 16. If I gave everybody an extra player. I'll tell you what. If you guys are cool with it, Erica Baltimore. I should have did this basketball case. I should have did 16 spots. Well, it would have been 56, but I could do it at 50. And we could chop off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spots. Irving. We might fill it. I don't know. What if I did 50? It's a little bit of a discount. I don't know if I could do it at that. And let's just see where we get. Like I said, I'll take Mitchell if I need to. That'll get us down to here. That still leaves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's still 10 to close. 6 jersey break. Scout's good. Scout, did you send him the bat? I think you did. This bat, the legendary bat. You took, okay, I thought so. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 to close the bat. Oh. Oh, okay. I know I wasn't really. I just didn't know if I marked the wrong thing. All right, we got 2 to close the bat. If I was taking, of course, you got the Boston painted. The Phillies, Bryce Harper. The Royals is Wet, Will Clark, and rookie. All right, we're close. We're close. Cavs lost by 37 points. Knicks punch finals tickets. No, it should say Knicks punch Cavs in the face. Get easy ride to finals. Did the Knicks sweep the playoffs? Did they win every series 4-0? I haven't really paid that much attention. I get a look. No, they lost 2 games to the Hawks. And then they swept the 76ers and swept us. 12-2 in the playoffs. Every series in the East went 4-3 except for the Knicks series. Every series. OKC was 4-0, 4-0. That's a barn burner. That might be worth watching. Knicks for a 3 seed. I just can't believe how bad we got embarrassed. Sean says, give me a filler. Cubs match dubious mark with 9 straight loss. The Cubs not doing good, huh? Not as bad as the Mets. Who watches the Frank videos? The Frank guy from the Mets fan that posts, I think he's been on Barstool Sports before. It's a bad day for Cleveland sports today. Guardians got their ass handed to them by Washington. And a lot of home runs in that game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They hit 6 home runs. And we hit 1. 7 home runs in that game. Hey, Abrams, 1 for 4. We just broke his bat. Oh my God, he's unbelievable. I haven't watched any of his NBA stuff, but his rants on the Mets are crazy. I mean, I didn't know how the guy doesn't have a heart attack. I mean, the Mets should not be where they're at. They got a huge payroll. But, man, I don't know. If I got that worked up over my team losing, I'd probably have a heart attack and die. Because that guy just is off the fence. The Mets are 22-32. He's got NBA stuff, huh? I gotta look up that bad NBA stuff. I gotta check that out. Yeah, you want me to show you his videos? They're crazy. If anybody in here hasn't seen him, dude, the dude is the king of the F-bomb too. Does he? That's great. So you're saying I need to? Well, I don't know if they're going to make the finals because Golden State, San Antonio's got every chance to make it too. I think those are the 2 best teams. I think the Knicks are going to run into the powerhouse. Maybe the Knicks will get some rest, and They came out against us and were rusty though. The Mets are 14 games out of first. Atlanta's got the best record. So they're playing in one of the better divisions. NFC East. 36 wins. Do they got the best record in baseball? Yeah. The Braves have the best record in baseball. 36-18. 102 differential in runs. Man, they must be scoring a lot or not giving up any. 282 runs scored. They've only given up 180. Brewers on top of Central. No, the Guardians are on top in the Central. No, I know you're talking about the National League. Yeah, the Brew Crew. 2.5 game lead over the Cardinals. The Cubs have lost 9 in a row. They fall back to 3rd place. Only a half game better than the Reds. How about the Dodgers with that giant payroll? 33-20. ABS Challenge Tracker. Oh, I seen that 57 pitches over 100 miles an hour. Mizorowski. We hit a Mizorowski jersey or something not that long ago. Wasn't it a Brew City jersey? Mizorowski? I'm pretty sure. John B. Filler. A bat too, yeah. I mean, he's a pitcher, but it's internationally. Pitchers on bats. Seattle Mariners up 7-0 over the Las Vegas Athletics. Yankees beat the Royals 4-3. Milwaukee tops St. Louis 5-1. The White Sox beat the Twins 3-1. Baltimore in 13 over the Rays 9-7. Pittsburgh beat the Cubs 2-1. Wow. Dodgers losing to Colorado 3-1, middle of the 7th. Arizona beat the Giants 6-2. Philly blanked San Diego 3-0. Houston 9-0 over the Rangers. And the Marlins 8. The Blue Jays 2. There's your baseball scores. One full or three fillers, and we're going to break a bat. We got some big potential hits in here yet. We haven't seen Judge yet. We haven't seen some good ones. Eric is good. All right. Kyle Schwarber. Cubs. Why did Cubs let him go? Dixon. I don't know. With Schwarber, I mean, he killed us. Absolutely killed us in the series. I don't know why Chicago let him walk if he was a free agent. We'll look right now. Transactions. Drafted by the Cubs in the first round, 4th pick of the 14 draft. Signed as a free agent with the Nationals. Traded by the Nationals to the Red Sox for Aldo Ramirez. Granted free agency. Signed as a free agent with the Phillies. Granted free agency. Signed as a free... I didn't realize he bounced around. I didn't know that. That he left Chicago as a free agent in 21. And then was traded. I didn't even know he played for Boston. Boston just basically traded for him and bought him out. And then he signed back with the Phillies. What kind of dumbass stuff is that? Oh, no. He was with... They got that thing here wrong. They say Phillies and Red Sox. It was Red Sox and Phillies. Why did Boston keep him? Kyle Schwarber's an Ohio boy. Aldo Ramirez. Red Sox might be regretting that trade. Two fillers and we roll. Man, I can't believe the Cavs. I just look at the score and the ticker here and it's just bad. I should look at the box score and just see how bad they all played. I mean, that's epically bad. Jared Allen. 6 points. Took 4 shots. Right? Am I looking at that right? No, 5 shots. 3 of 5. 3 rebounds. Did he even show up? Evan Mobley. I'm sorry. I'm all for trading Evan Mobley. I know a lot of people in Cleveland don't want him traded. The dude does not play defense. I just can't. He moves out of people's way. James Harden took 8 shots. 6 3-pointers. Missed every one of them. Donovan Mitchell's the only one that played hard. Max Strus. At least he didn't get tanked on defense. My scout, he everybody. Larry Nance didn't play. Larry Nance Jr., he should have played. The rest of the fucking team's embarrassing. Dean Wade, 12 minutes and no points. Took 1 shot. Closes Beckett. All right. Closed. We got it back closed. All right. Let's do this. I'm going to do this filler. And get the 2 teams picked. Payments coming in. Thank you all. One, 2, 3, 4, 8. Sean and Beckett get to pick teams. Scout, you get the first draft pick, but your boy Beckett gets to pick a team. Sean will mark you. I'm sure you paid. Philadelphia Phillies. All right, and what is Mr. Beckett taking? The team's in blue. I'll tell you why they're in blue. Bo Jackson is not listed in this. Bobby Witt Jr. is the reason the Royals are blue. The Giants are blue because of Will Clark. The Rangers are blue because of that rookie. I can't think of his name. I'm drawing a blank. Wyatt Langford. It just came to me. And Boston's blue because of the Duran Duran painted bat. That's why those teams are blue. Obviously, we have hit 9 of 15 headliners in this, but there are some good names on that list that we have not hit. J-Rod, Will Clark, Goldschmidt, Gwynn. But it's really hard for me to pick out teams at this point because we've broken so many. I just try to give you guys some sound advice. My brother wasn't getting up for work at 4 in the morning or 3 in the morning. He'd probably be grabbing San Francisco. She did give me a discount on the Final Four, which I will apply to you guys when we get to the Final Four. It wasn't a huge discount, but it was something. Or we can do 2 bat breaks, and I can split it up over the final 6. Well, 7 technically, but I don't really care how we do it. All right. All right, fillers. White Sox, Guardians, Oakland, and Houston. Decent choices. Here you go in green. Oakland is my scout filler. Next up is John B. Then Dixon. Expos are Washington. That is the fact. Montreal. Houston. All right. Next up, Dixon and then Matthew. Chicago or Cleveland? The Sox. And Erica. All right, ready to rock and roll? Any trades? We got a whole list of numbers here to put in. 8 of these babies. Can't believe how many of these I am going to do a final count to see how many. 26, 41. A lot of numbers right here in the middle. 62, 66, 67, 71, 73, and 79. 8 entries. I'm going to write them in order. So it'll be easier next time. Just to let you know, the 79 on the bat, the number does, it's not written very clearly, but I'll show it to you. Bat 1. Five times. 3, 4. 62. 62. Let me mark that off. 62. All right, any trades? Let's just bust it. I don't know where 62's at. 71 and 66 are over here. 62. All right, here we go. 62. Let's do it. Let's hit something good. Oh, man. Wow. Wow. Let me show you the back of this bat first. Do you see all those accolades? Those are batting titles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 batting titles. Tony Gwynn. Nice hit there. Special 3,000 hit commemorative bat. It's numbered. Man. I'm telling you, these bats have been solid gold, man. Solid gold. My scout hit that. Big hit. Nice bat. This is all engraved. It says batting titles, National League All-Star, every year, 84, 85, 86, literally every year. Gold gloves, 5 of them. It's got his first. That's an awesome bat. I would probably trade for this. I know you're not going to trade for it. First hit was a double on 7/19/83. Even says, it says his first hit was a double. It says the pitcher's name. It lists the 1000th hit was Nolan Ryan. 2000th hit was Bruce Ruffin. 3000th hit was Dan Smith. It's got the dates of each one of those engraved in the bat. It's not ink. It's embossed. This is sick. Wow. 22. That is sweet. Dude. And it's a nice. It is a bold signature. Look at that. Man, this is a nice bat. I'm drooling over this bat. I would love to have that. Good hit, man. Congrats. I'll show you the name. I don't need to, but Tony Gwynn. First bat out. Money. I'm sure that's going to a forever home. Nice. All right. Wow. Would you guys have any interest in doing these? Two boxer at 100, because the discount she gave me on the last 6 or the last 4, I could do 2 boxers the rest of the way. Granted, we only have 7 left. We could do 3 2 boxers at 100. Pick one, get 2, and then scouts in. I mean, these bats have been money. I mean, all right. All right, I'm going to go ahead and line one up. That bat's got to be, that's got to be a good bat. All right, pick one, get 2, $100. Here comes the line. Boom. Let's see, how do I do this? All right. Todd Dodgers. Yanks. Pittsburgh. Seattle. Cincinnati. Hey, Nettie. Miss Nettie, that's a new name up there. Reds. Red Sox for you. Reds for Scout. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're good to go. I do still have open Todd's Raz. It's still open if anybody wants to get on that. Right there. That is for a Anthony Edwards jersey that's worth over $1,000. It's sold. We've seen it sold for 12 something, and we've seen it sold for almost 2,000 for the same jersey. So if anybody wants to get in this, it's $50 a spot. Some of you guys are in on it. But that is open. He will ship it direct to you. I'm running a Raz. You're paying me. That is still open too. Probably need to make a spare one of these. There. There we go. Erica says Angels. I'll go over what I know is left. Baltimore has hits left. I can't remember who. The Royals, Bobby Witt Jr., Will Clark. Phillies have a big hit left. Rangers have a big hit left. Seattle, well, we got Seattle. Toronto's got Vlad left. Or did we hit Vlad? We might have hit Vlad. We don't know everything that's left. But those are good teams. I'm just trying to give some direction. Thank you, John. I got it. And netting 2 at 100. Got you. What's the next big hit we get? Baltimore. Baltimore's got... Who do we see on Baltimore? Mountcastle we haven't hit. We haven't hit Goldschmidt. I don't know where Goldschmidt's now. Where's Goldschmidt now? He's a Yankee now, isn't he? Yeah, he's covered. Unless it's got an inscription. Don't forget, the inscriptions come to play. Like that bat said Padres on it. We all know he played his whole career there. But that does come to hunt sometimes. I don't know about Houston. We've hit a couple Houston bats. There were a lot of Houston names in there. So I don't know about Houston. Have we hit anything from the Rockies? I can't answer that question either. I don't know. I don't remember hitting anything for the Rockies. It's hard at this point. Like I said, we've opened... I gotta say we're approaching 50 of these. They did 3 10-bat breaks themselves. So they broke 30. And I'm going to say... Instagram. What's Instagram? Is that the Cavs getting creamed? Oh.
Out into a lake! How does Michael Bridges just run past Strauss? Have you in your life?
Yeah, the Cavs played absolutely bad, terrible defense. Embarrassing defense. Embarrassing. It's... If we don't do something to change our defense, we're going to do the same thing next year. We will be good in the season. We will go a round or two in the playoffs, and then we will literally get destroyed in the playoffs again. I literally watched guys just get manhandled. Now, Chris, since you brought that pain into my life, you got to take a spot. Just kidding. All right, let's break 2 more of these, man. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 to close. What's a filler? Filler. 3 to close. Fillers. Doing them. Discount them. The list. That's a problem. I was trying to get it up earlier and I couldn't. Let me try again. They're sold out, so I can't. I just can't go to the list, but I can try to do this. Let's see if I can bring it up. All right, here it is. All right. Ski. There's so many I didn't even want to say names, but we haven't seen Eddie Murray. We haven't seen Frank Robinson. Have we seen Rushman? I think we might have seen Rushman. Andre Dawson we haven't seen. Moncada, Max Muncy, Glaber, Jonathan India, Ryan Mountcastle, Marcelo Mayer, I think we've seen him. Yoshida we haven't seen. Kano we haven't seen. Colton Wong we haven't seen. Gregorius I know we haven't seen. These are names I know we haven't seen. Aiden Miller. I don't recognize that name. Ortiz, I don't think we've seen. We hit one of these. Jordan Walker or Larry Walker, I don't remember which one, but we hit one of them. Buster Posey, I don't believe we've seen. We haven't seen Suzuki or Lindor or Witt, DeVries, Jung Ho Lee, James Wood. We just seen him. We have not seen Will Clark. We have not seen LeMahieu, I don't think. Springer, I don't believe. We hit Larry Walker. All right, so Jordan Walker's still out there. George Springer, I don't recognize that name from hitting it. Mike Yastrzemski, Goldschmidt, Langford, Casey Schmidt, Griffey Jr., Johnny Bench. I don't know about Bryce Eldridge. We have not seen Pee Wee Reese. Gunnar, I think we've seen Henderson. Probably we've seen the rest of these guys. So that's the honest evaluation I can give you. Headliner-wise, we have not seen the Judge headliner or the Skis headliner or the Trout headliner or the Duran headliner or the Freeman headliner or the Harper. The rest, we have broke the rest. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We broke 10 headliners out of here. So that's the best advice I can give you on what we've seen and what we haven't seen. Some of these players, again, could be questionable with where they go because we've got a case of inscriptions. A lot of them have inscriptions or games or team names on them that would dictate where it goes. Like, I'll use Linder for an example. I don't know what we're going to see on the Linder bat, but it could say Cleveland Indians on it or Cleveland Guardians, but I don't think he played for the Guardians. He just played for the Indians. That means Linder would go to Cleveland in that case. I don't know what it's going to have on it, but we've seen a lot of these bats have had personalizations, or I guess we'll call them inscriptions, that would dictate where they go. Whether it be World Series script, guy might have played for a team, won the World Series, and he put World Series champs on it. So you got to think about that too. So, and we still have the basketball jersey open, and that's where we're at. Todd is good. 3 to close. Yeah, let's get another Let's get another 2-boxer going. We just hit Tony Gwynn. What else do we have in that pile of bats? Could be game used in there. We know it's going to be a player model. We know it's going to be a Cooperstown. We know it's going to be chrome, painted. It's going to be good. Cards for Beckett. Got it. Ooh, wrong color. Will Clark, Bobby Witt, Bryce Harper, Rangers. I could take the Giants. I could take the Giants from my brother. I don't know how many spots he'd want me to invest in chasing Will Clark, though. One full, 2 fillers, and we're closed. I think, so I know all the ones we hit. The Jeter bat, I really can't find any kind of comp on that Jeter bat. The Acuna bat, that's probably. I think I found one comp on that. That bat's probably $1,800, $2,000 bat. There was one other bat we hit that was tied to a World Series, a big game win. I don't remember where. Was it? Was it the Ozzie Albies bat? That was tied to a specific game. I can't remember. We hit another one of these bats that was tied to a specific game. Who hit the Joe Mauer bat? I don't remember who hit that. That's a nice bat. Rizzo, that's a nice bat too. I can't remember. I looked up a bunch of these bats on eBay. I was trying to get like comps for them and educate myself. Sean hit Mauer. Yeah, that Mauer bat was really nice. Hall of Fame bat. It'd be cool to get the other signature on it. I don't know who else was on that bat. Let me go to it and show a picture of it. This is the bat. It had Mauer's name on it, and then it's got other players that went in the Hall of Fame with them. That would be really cool to get that signed by all four of those guys. I don't know how much work that would take because I don't know who he went in the Hall of Fame with. That would be really cool to do that. What year is it? Let me see. Hall of Fame. Who went in the Hall of Fame July 21st, 2024? Adrian Beltre. Oh, you could easily get that signed by those guys. Todd Helton, Adrian Beltre would probably be the toughest one to get signed. Todd Helton has done signings. I've seen him advertised on Facebook. And Jim Leyland, is he still alive? Is Jim Leyland still alive? That might be a hard one to get. Managers don't do signings very often. He's still alive. That might be a hard. Leyland might be the tough name to get on that. Another Ohio guy. But I think if I had that bat, I would try to get all four signatures on it. Let's see. He has a track record in he does private signing events in response through the mail at his personal residence in Pittsburgh. Wow. He has a known mailing address on here. John B. Filler. He has done some signings though, so you could probably get him at a Pittsburgh deal. Yeah, he does. They say he does do autographs. So, Beltre might be the hard one to get. Oh, nice. That's cool. That's awesome. Beltre does signings through Mill Creek. So you'd have to find out when he's going to do a signing at Mill Creek and send it in. So Beltre wouldn't be, and I'm sure Todd Helton that signs. Yeah, he's TriStar. He does signings all the time. Man, so I'm telling you, Sean, you got to try to get all four names signed on that bat. Power Sports Memorabilia and TriStar both do signings. I think that would. All right. One full. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One full. I think that would take that the value on that bat to have all 4 guys on it would really make it nice. It's a good looking bat. All you got to do is Google their name and it'll tell you who they do their signings through. And then you can email those companies and say, hey, when are you going to have a signing? It's really easy to do. You just take a piece of blue tape, put it right under where you want to sign it with some arrows and sign here and gold marker or whatever. Send it off. And, you know, the whoever's doing the signing will tell you exactly how to do it. And then, you know, and you can pay for the cert at that time. They'll put a new cert sticker on it. And you might end up with 4 different cert stickers, but that's no big deal. And you'd have a really cool piece of baseball memorabilia there. All 4 guys inducted together on a Cooperstown bat. It'd be pretty awesome. All right, we got 1 filler and we're closed on this baby. A 2-batter. Probably going to do these. Probably going to do these bats before I do the Gold Rush 3. Because I'm kind of anxious to see what's in these tubes. I have thoroughly enjoyed breaking this series. I've always liked breaking bats. I like to have the bats and stuff. I have a nice little bat collection myself. And I'm going to miss it. Probably going to start doing some bats a little more regular from Hit Parade. They have a nice series of bats out right now. The break significantly cheaper. But it's got Hank Aaron in it, Derek Jeter, Griffey Jr., Vlad Jr., McGuire, Sosa, Duel, Acuna, Soto, Tatis, Carroll, and Bo Jackson. It's a decent series. You know, obviously there's a lot more fillers in those series, and there are a lot more blonde bats and just black plain bats. But you know, they break considerably cheaper. So, and you get the occasional big hit in there too. You know, but you're gonna get the occasional guy you never heard of. That Brian Rocio, Dale Murphy. Dale Murphy's in there, is he? Is Dale Murphy in there? I gotta look. We have not hit Dale Murphy in forever. No, he is not in there. Adrian Beltre's in there, though. I wonder if he's in this. I just talked them into existence. We're about to break Adrian Beltre. I was looking. Yep, Brian Rocchio's in there, so you know if I buy him, we'll get him. All right, let's break this. Let's get it. Who wants it? 1 to close. Did they add anything good? I didn't see what they added over the holiday. Legendary, first round, immortal, elite, immortal. They add any cards? I'll have mini helmets next week. Remember, we're gone, so this is the last break night for the week. For the week. Limited, graded. Dixon says, "Give it to me." Everybody can take their wife out to dinner Friday or whatever. close. We did it. 2 boxer. I had 8 of these, right? And now we'll have 5. All right, we are closed. All right, closed. John is good. I'm going to run the filler while you all are sending. What do I do with my randomizer? I'm going to save that in case I get more of those. Apparently I closed random.org. Apparently. Must have. Alright, we'll reopen it. I did. I closed it right here.
You mean everybody but you?
What?
And take their wife out to dinner Friday?
Well, you can come. I can take you out to dinner. You have to come out to the racetrack.
Yeah.
Bet 2-3. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Erica and Beckett. That's the second filler. Beckett's won. He will get you a wiener. That's right. None of my friends are racing with me this weekend. I'm all on my own. Erica says Baltimore.
You won't even give me a wiener, trust me.
I'll random this. You can dig out the bats out of there and hand them to me. How about that? All right, I know. All you got to do is get the number. Look at everything's paired up here too. I'm marking these because I'm sure you guys are sending. Thank you. I didn't. I just marked everybody because I'm sure they're all there. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. There we go. I don't remember which the last 4 bats were. I could go back to last week because I think I said what numbers I had. And I can see which numbers I added. I am not sure which bats were the last 4 to come in. But I can figure it out. I kind of like to figure it out. I should have marked them down separate. Oh, maybe I did. Did I make a list or not? All right. Any trades? Nobody trades. It's tough to trade. 26, 41, 66, 67, 71, 73, and 79. Bat 2-3. Oh. I'm not going to finish this. Good call. 9. I'll move this right here. All right. Fillers. Cubs, Indians. Good call. Almost screwed that up. I'm anxious. Where's the other fillers? Who had the other filler spot? Don't tell me I screwed that up and didn't. Beckett had a filler. Did I not put? I didn't. Oh, man. who's the bottom 4? Well, one of them's you, Erica. I don't answer something. So hold on. So we, son of a biscuit. Let me see what we have here. What I'm gonna have to do, depending on what we hit, I'm gonna have to. Fuck. How did I do that? How many spots did you have? 1, 2, 3. So you should have 6 fillers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. 2 of these fillers aren't yours. All right. All right. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give 2 of. How did I do that? There's no way to know, is there? I didn't do anything to. My scout says I'll take Cubs. Yeah, let's see. Who would have been picking next? Dixon, 6. Who have you taken, Dixon? Dixon, out of all the teams in blue or yellow, who have you taken? This is how I'm going to do this. There's only 2 teams that are going to be questionable. So Dixon and John, pick a filler out of the yellow or blue ones. And if one of those fillers hit, I'll have to figure something out. 'Cause that's my mistake. 2 of those should have been fillers, and I don't know how to tell. I didn't do any capitalization fuck-ups. I know I put a cat. Damn it. So Dixon would have taken the Mets, so let me put him on the Mets. 2. John B., who are you taking? The Erica spot's not going to matter.
Toilet's running again.
We'll fix that gasket. Move it with your hand in there.
I know, but we might as well replace
The
it.
Tigers. All right.
It's just gonna keep going.
All right. So, Erica, so basically, if we hit a Tiger or a Met, I'm going to have to work something out with Dixon and John. All right? So, I'll leave those blue. And then the Indians will go to...
Cleveland team sure got creamed today, didn't they?
yeah. Since nobody picked the Indians... I just put it to random. There. If we hit the Indians, random it in the room. That's all I can do. Now, we have to pray. We have to pray. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 41 and 71. Now we gotta hope this don't come into play. At the top, that 41's in your left hand.
I know.
Well, there's 2 of them over here. 66. Yeah, I got it right here. 66 and 71. Are we ready to go?
Wait, 41 and 71, right?
Oh, yeah, you can have them. That's true. Because you would get a filler anyway. What am I thinking? There.
41
Yeah,
and 71.
I got it. I got you in there.
Right? 41.
41 and 71.
You said a different number for 41.
I'll do 41 first. It's a lower number. Yeah, so you get the Indians. That's why I'm like, it didn't make any sense. All right.
Vegas needs a bat. She's starting to stink.
Break the seal. Game used. Game used.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Yeah. Well used. Aiden Miller. 2025 game used. It's got Sid's grass. It's got a game used shirt down here. Aiden Miller. I don't know where he plays.
It's like marble.
No, that's pine tar.
Up here?
Well, it shouldn't be up. No, that's just from beating on it and hitting baseballs with it.
Really?
Dude, this bat is very used. Pro Select Limited. Aiden Miller. I don't know where he goes. Phillies? Beckett Filler. Oh, and it didn't come into play. My screw up didn't matter. I don't have to buy somebody a bat. Is that 2 of them for Scout? Aiden Beckett. And over there with those bats. Alright, 71. Let's get a good one. I don't know, is he good? Barry probably knows. You're a Philly fan, aren't you?
Who is?
Barry.
Oh.
I think Barry's. I don't know what team Barry likes in baseball. Oh, I know his name. Oh, World Series bat. Or World Series inscription.
Oh, that one's pretty.
That is George Springer. It's got the 17 World Series MVP. Nice bat, nice Victus. This is that axe handle bat. It's got an axe handle. You know how the handle is? The axe handle bat.
Why didn't you do that?
Houston Astros was at the garbage can World Series. That's Erica. Ooh, that could have burnt me. Nobody picked that team. Yay. Yay me. My screw up didn't matter. Nice. Could have mattered though. No, nobody picked Houston. Well, thank God. I'm sorry I made that mistake. What kind of sneeze is that? All right, Houston and Philly, both at the top. My screw up didn't matter. Yeah, that would I had to basically found the value of the bat, and I would have sent it to, somebody would have got the bat and someone would have got the value of the bat, or I would have just found another bat and bought it. So my screw up, got to make it right. We always make it right. I crossed those numbers off. I did. 71, 41. So we still have, I'm going to line another one. I don't know if it'll fill, but I'm going to line another one just to get it rolling. And we'll carry it if we have to. So here comes the next one, the next two. I don't know why these numbers are here. Should be blacked out. Shouldn't even show that wide. Boom. Erica. Strasburg. I would trade the Terraza jersey for the Miller. Sean Van, Seattle. No, thank you. He's a baseball guy. Scott's a big baseball fan. That's your favorite. Baseball is your favorite sport, isn't it, Scout? What's the biggest names I said? I can't remember all the names I said. Yeah. It's like first and foremost, baseball. We're halfway. Maybe we will fill it. Maybe we will. So we'll do. I'll do. Not too many headliners left, John, but I'm gonna do my best. Baltimore Orioles have Eddie Murray, Frank Robinson, and is Mountcastle there? I don't know. Mountcastle, we know his name. Jaron Duran hasn't been hit. Bobby Witt hasn't been hit. Mike Trout hasn't been hit. The Philly guy hasn't been hit. Will Clark hasn't been hit. Wyatt Langford hasn't been hit. That's the only ones I really can tell you off the top of my head. Pitcher-wise, they're all out there already. Trout, yeah. Erica, are you calling Trout, or are you just telling John to take Trout? And you trying to help me out with what's left? Okay, John C. We might fill this. Goldschmidt's left too. I don't know where Goldschmidt plays. We have not seen a Goldie bat yet. And I don't know where he plays, though. I think he was a free agent, wasn't he? Let's look him up. Oh, he's a Yankee. He's a Yank cranker. So unless it was inscribed, it would go to the Yankees. I think he played most of his career for the Diamondbacks, I think, right? Yeah. Yeah, he very well could be inscribed. Most of these bats, just about every one of these bats, have either had an inscription or a team embossed on them. So it does come into play. We haven't seen Griffey. Oh, Seattle's taken. J-Rod. I don't think we've seen J-Rod. He's in here too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4 to close. Maybe we can do this. We'll try. Five bats left. 26, 66, 67, 73, and 79. Aiden Miller. I'm going to look him up. Aiden Miller. Oh, he's only 21 years old. Wow. Where's he ranked? First round draft pick of the Phillies. He's actually pretty high. His pre-2026 rankings are top 25 in the league. Baseball America's got him at number 14. Might be a nice little hit here to have hanging around. Shortstop. Wonder if that bat's been on eBay. Let's check it out. Hayden Miller autographed bat. Well, the game used ones are cheap. Non-game used are cheap. Let's see if there's a game used. No, no game used for sale anywhere. Walter, game used Walter Jenkins, $500. The game used bats do bring good money. Go to Google. Sometimes you can heritage auctions, sometimes. Oh. Well, I don't know if this is that bat. There is no, it's different, but it's the same bat. It's a Tukey. It was on that bat. There's this very similar bat on Instagram. Not the same bat, but somebody had one for sale on Instagram. It don't give the price. Philly cards. That's the only one that's out there. No conversation. That was posted September. Don't know. Can't put value on that one. It looks like Sid's Graphs must have a personal service contract with them because they sell a lot of his bats, but no game used on their website. And Sid's Graph is the one that certified it. Sid's Graphs get a lot of players that are up and coming. They get a lot of like minor league guys and stuff. It's always a good site to look at for those guys. And if you're looking for a young player that maybe hasn't made it to the big leagues where you can get a good deal, not a bad place to look. They're actually pretty good on a lot of their bat prices. Keeper Ruiz. Kevin Alcantara. Yeah, if you're looking for a Kyle Manzardo, you can get a Kyle Manzardo bat for $90 autographed on Sid's Grass. Lot of young players on there that haven't made it to the big leagues, and I'm sure he gets tons of them done. And then when they finally make it, well, he's actually Lewis Roberts actually cheap on a site too. Michael Harris. All right, well, we may hang it here, fellas. We do have the basketball jersey open if anybody's interested in getting in that. A lot of good players left. Donovan Mitchell, I'll take Donovan if we can get close. But Nick Gonzalez, Pete Crow. Riley Green. They have some good names. Ron Santo. Taylor Trammell. I can't remember the guy that plays for the Guardians. I'm hoping. I'd love to fill one more bat break. Tyler Freeman. If we can get close, I'll put my brother on the Giants. I know he would get in if he was up. But we gotta get close. Hey, I don't know if you guys heard the news about Wander Franco, that he basically is a free man. It's really complicated on what they found, but you think you think they're gonna let him come back and play, because it's kind of found in his favor that he was a victim of a blackmail thing. So how do you guys think? What do you guys think about that deal? I only read a little bit about it. I just kind of wonder what's going to happen. I mean, I'm not saying what he done was right. However, it does kind of come full circle that he was duped into it. They already have Julian Love. Seahawks stuff at Sid's Graphs. At good prices, too. Mark Bortz. Who the hell's Mark Bortz? For the Chicago Bears. They have a ton of Bear stuff there at Sid's Graphs. Tyrese Knight. I don't know what to make of that, the whole deal. They had a lot of Butkus stuff. I'd like to do some batting helmets again, man. We have not done batting helmets in a minute. They have a decent series out, too. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, 4 to close, but if we close it, if we can get 3 more, I'll put my brother's name on the Giants and take a shot. He's a Will Clark fan. Will Clark's in the series. Will Clark's not in many series. I'll shoot for it, but Sean will take another. Who's got? Let's see. Scout's got 1, 2. Sean's got 1. Erica's got 2. He's twisting your arm, man. Baltimore's got several guys listed. They're not probably a bad choice if you're thinking of a team. Couple legends. Sean says you twisted my arm. If I was picking, I'd probably pick Baltimore, because, I mean, Eddie Murray and Frank Robinson, hard to say no. And we've seen Ryan Mountcastle too is in the series. We haven't seen him hit, so there's 3 good choices for Baltimore that we have not seen. The Red Sox, Jarren Duran painted. That's pretty awesome. Bobby Witt would be awesome. Will Clark's a lower end hit, but my brother would love it. And Texas Rangers Wyatt Langford. I'm going to talk something into existence. If we can fill another one. Yeah, Mountcastle is an Oriole. So that would give you 3 Oriole chances that we know of. Not to mention, could be more. Beckett on Boston. All right. Filler? Anybody want a filler? Filler? Anybody want a filler? I won't screw it up this time. I promise. Erica says filler. Beckett's out of money now. He got a good hit, though, at least. I think you already are good. I haven't opened my phone back up. All right. 2 fillers. Who wants in? Where's our buddy Michael Singer? He's the filler king. John B. Who wants them? 2 fillers. I will put my brother on San Francisco. If nobody cares. Dixon. All right, we did it. We filled it. And if you guys don't care if I put Craig on there, I'll tell him when he wakes up. He owes me $100. Poor guy. All right. I'm trying to load PayPal again. It just Eric is good. I won't screw up the filler this time. Well, there's only one. Wrong color. All right, I'm gonna run the filler. All right, this might be the last break of the week. And it's only Monday. What will Anne-Marie do with herself? Man, come on, give us a good number here. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Erica wins the filler. I will not screw this up. Dixon 6 and John B. This is Baltimore. Look at that. Not screw it up. All right. I got Sean's payment. I think I got, well, Craig will owe me. John's probably in there. All right. All right, my brother, I will speak for him, will probably trade for the Guardians, no matter what he gets. So if you have the Guardians, and that's going to be Matthew, I don't know who they have, but I know if he was on here, he would trade for them. And he would also trade away the Mets. So if anybody's interested in the Mets, or I could just sell his randoms. All right. Here, I'll do him a solid. If anybody's interested in his two teams, you want... Okay, I'll do the trade. I said that first. I was going to say I would sell him, but that's fine with me. Erica. And then Craig. Does anybody want the Mets? Brewers for Mets. All right. Done. Milwaukee. Anybody want the Brewers? Anybody want the Brewers? Brewers are for trade. I won't say no. Got a team you don't want, I'm going to dump them for the Brewers. Speak now. Won't say no. Fillers. Dixon. Your choice. Washington and San Diego. Yeah. Marlins is done. He jumped in before you, Dixon. So I'm going to do the Marlins for Brewers. Because he did jump in first and say that. And I think it's the right thing to do. He was first. My brother might get mad at me, but... Probably got a better chance of hitting a San Diego Padre. And John B is going to get... What was the other filler I said? Washington. All right. Anybody want the Marlins? All right. 26. 66. 67. 73 and 79. Bat 4-5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 26 and 67. 26 and 67. All right. All right. Any no more trades? 26 and 67. One of these in this bag. 66. 67. 26. We ready to go? 67. We'll start with the high number. I don't know where my pliers are, damn it. I got it. Player model. I don't know where this guy is at. DJ LeMahieu. Fanatic certified. DJ Lenahu. Sounds French. Colorado Rockies. That might be the first Colorado bat, because I've questioned that before, if we hit Colorado at all. That's Sean Van. And is he any good? He's good, isn't he? I kind of think I remember him in some All-Star games. And then we're going to do 26. Is he with the Yankees? I'll look it up. I'll double look it up, make sure we're right. There's no inscription or nothing on it. Oh, I said this guy's name a whole bunch of times. Whole bunch of times. Ryan Mountcastle. We know where that goes. Baltimore Orioles. So I knew there's 3 good Orioles in there. Mountcastle. So it'll go to the tiebreaker then. It'll go to the games played. Who has Baltimore? Baltimore. Erica. Good filler choice. Mountcastle, that's a decent one. These bats are going to collapse. I have too many. And there they go. Vegas is running for coverage. DJ LeMahieu. Spell that wrong. We know he is an Oriole. And let's go to Baseball Reference. DJ LeMahieu. Seven and 7, but more games played with Colorado, so he will go to the Rockies. We switched that up, you guys remember. Instead of doing a randomizer, we go when it's a tie, we go by games played. And significantly more in Colorado. So that will be a Colorado hit. So, was he any good? Or was he any good? I guess it looks like he's not playing anymore. Yeah, I'm kind of glad I made that rule. It kind of sucks because we would have went to randomizer, so anybody could have got it. But it just makes it more definitive, and not going to randomizer and letting luck play into it. And games played should mean something for a career, you know. So that leaves us with 3. That leaves us with 3. I can't. Hold on a second. I don't know if there's... I'm just going to do some quick math and see if I can line this as a 3-boxer. A 3-tuber. I really can't. I can't. It'd have to be 150. I mean, I could probably stretch a couple more dollars out of it and go like 148. I don't know what you guys want to do, something crazy like that. A 3-boxer. Make sure I got that one. Yeah. I can't. I mean, she didn't give me a huge discount, and she only gave it to me on 4. And I gave it to you on 4 bets already, so I can't go much lower than where we're at. But I could go a little. Did you play? That's when you played, right, Scout? 08? That's back in your time, ain't it? What year did you play? I didn't remember. I remember we talked about it. You in Baseball Reference? You are in Baseball Reference. How about that? How about that? All right. What do we do? Do you guys I got, yeah, those basketball jerseys. Unfortunately, no, I didn't get anything else. I do have this half case of or full case of basketball jerseys, James, that we're filling. We're a long ways away. I don't know if we could fill this tonight. I debated about changing the break and changing it, raising the price just slightly and cutting it back to 16 players and giving everybody giving everybody an extra row. I can't. It'd probably have to go to like 52, from 45 to 52, but then we'd be really close to filling it. But in that case, I don't know, I would be eliminating 5 spots. But yeah, I'd love to fill this tonight so I can clear it and get it shipped. I'm going to be leaving Wednesday, probably pulling out of my driveway between 4 and 5 o'clock, and I won't be home until hopefully the wee hours of Sunday night. We are going to a huge big money drag race. Hopefully I do good and win some thousands and thousands of unspeakable dollars. Hopefully. So tonight's the only break night of the week. If anybody wants to sponsor my entry this weekend, I'll cut you in on the winnings. It's not huge. It's decent payouts, but it's not big payouts. Main event. I think if I did well over the weekend, I could come home with, let's see, $12,000. But if anybody wants to, there's some good names in here: Jerry West, Iverson, Alonzo, Angel Reese, Donovan Mitchell, Patrick Ewing, Triple Sign Run TMC. We got University of Kentucky. We got the Houston team signed. It's got some good names on it. There's some good stuff in there. Larry Legend. If you need to tab these spots until Friday, you can send me a text. You can tab them. I don't really care. Dixon just grabbed Bird, but Hardaway, you can have Anthony Hardaway. Boom. He just grabbed Bird before you. I'll put Mitchell in the very last spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Can we get 8 more? 8 to close. I do have half a case of Gold Rush bats, but probably not going to line those yet. I should line another bat. Edwards. Anthony Edwards. Where's Edwards? There he is. Let's get this filled. We can get it done. I think we can get it done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Let's do we should do a duck race. 14 ducks. There's a Raz. There's a Raz open on an Anthony Edwards jersey. $50 a spot. 20 spots. Whoever ends up with the E wins the jersey. Carl the Mailman Malone. Love it. What'd I do with it? There it is. No. There it is. J.K. Carl Malone. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Let's filler this. Let's do 12 spots at $22. Top 6 get in. Can we do this? 12 at 22. I'll put them over here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think I highlighted more than 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Can we fill it that way? 50-50 filler? That would stop having to do a big old draft. Anybody? Anybody? I don't really want a second name. Where's that Houston jersey? Houston Cougars autographed jersey. Here. Let me show you these jerseys. They have them on their site. Here you go. James says, give me 6 spots. All right, James took half of them. Who wants the last 6? Who wants to get in? Top 6 are going to get to they're going to get in. We got some good names in here. Nobody's on some great names. Nobody's on. Scout says I'll take 3. Thank you guys for closing this. I feel it. We're going to close it. Give me a second. I added up. Dixon, 6, and Erica. We are closed. We did it. We did it. All right. So 22. Hold on, James. 22 times 6 is 132, and then you had 2 full spots. So plus 45, 45 is 90. Is 222. All right, closed. So these are all going to go here. James, Dixon. I think we're pretty good. Scout is good. Scout is over here. Dixon will be good. James is sending 1 payment. Erica will be good. John, Erica. All right, let's just use a trust formula. All right. And you're going to pick in the order that 1 through 6 is. So first spot will pick first and so on and so forth. Okay? James W. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Well, it kind of semi worked out how it is meant to work out. I'm going to just change the color on them so I know. So James W. picks the first 3. Scout got in 2. And Erica got in. And just because I love you guys, Dixon, I'm going to give you, just because you bought a spot, I'm going to give you a choice of my randoms. Okay? That gives everybody something out of that break. So, Dixon, you'll get to pick one of my randoms for participating. Because you guys are awesome. All right, James, you're getting 3 of them here. Thanks for closing. Thanks for helping. That's, I appreciate all you guys. I think it worked out for the most part. Alonzo Morning. All right. Chris Mullins. We love Chris Mullins. We see him a lot. Good odds there. And Chevy Chase. All right, Mr. Scout, you're picking. Patrick Ewing. It's a great take that late in the game. Matthew. There's still, Jerry West. Garnett, the Greek Freak. Elijah and the Houston Cougars. Dude, just give me, I don't know, just give me like $10. You can have all 3. I'm just happy we closed this because I really want to ship out as much as I can. Whatever, Dixon, I got you. Giannis. Houston. All right, that's it. That Houston jersey's cool. Look at all the names on there. There's a lot of names on that Houston jersey. That Matumbo jersey's cool too. All right, we did it. Anne Maria's got to bring herself in here. Oh, yeah, he's a good take. His signature is not cheap.
Look at her back. Turn around.
How the hell did she do that?
I don't know. That's her blankie.
I'm sure I'll get the answer while I'm gone, but I will have to. I will let you guys know what he says about that bat.
Oh, Maggie, you're such a goofball.
She must have threw it up on top of herself.
She must have.
1,
You're covering up
2,
with Daddy's chewed up socks.
3, 4. Maybe she just wants to show the evidence of what Tiki did. So she laid the black sock on her white fur or yellow fur.
No, it's in the white area.
I'm curious. I think we had that happen one other time at Still City. Well, there's something on this series that's doesn't meet the eyes either, because they say Angel Reese is in the series with only one jersey when you look at the count, but yet
So
they show 2 pictures of her jerseys.
what's
That
going
whole case of jerseys.
You gotta get it.
So I don't understand that either. I'm going to ask him about that too. Hold on, Anne-Marie, I'm getting the grid set up. Takes a minute. Who'd Dixon get from me? Tarazi, Nash, and Kemp. Oh, I like the Rain Man. Everybody's paid. I didn't pay.
Really, Maggie? She's burnt.
All right, there's everybody's players. Any trades? These are Dixon 6. Dixon 6. Dixon 6. All right, any trades? Trades.
You gonna cuddle with me tonight or Daddy?
Last night those dogs were ridiculous. I mean, literally had me on the floor. I ended up on the floor. Clyde Drexler sure does hit a lot. Anyway, what I was telling you guys, I'll show you before we do these. So they say Angel Reese is in here as an LSU LSU, but there's an Angel Reese jersey right there, and it doesn't even list it in the series. So God only knows.
They changed it now. They're white if you're number 2 and number 3.
Oh, yeah, they did change colors.
Yeah.
My Scout's purple. He's number 1. Wilkins for Parker.
That just happened. It wasn't like that earlier.
Where's Tony Parker? I'm looking for Tony Parker. See who has him. I can do this. No, I don't want to do that. All the work I put in this. 51. Oh. James Wilkins. Do you want to trade? James already has a Tony Parker jersey here. James, if you want to trade Dominique Wilkins for another Tony Parker, because you might not want two. You know that Parker jersey that's been sitting here forever? It was James Wilkins.
Oh.
He says, I still have a Parker. And I'm like, I've been asking guys in the break room, who owns this? Mr. Wilk. Nash for Angel. Angel Reese for Steve Nash. That is a trade for Mr. Matthew. There's some trades out there. I'll highlight them. I don't know where Dominique is right here. These are the trades that are offered. Rippage. The heart of, oh. All right, Anne-Marie, you ready? Matthew has a nice, I gotta get rid of these grid lines. They screw me up. Hold on. No
You
grids.
gotta grab it off the table.
No border there. All right. Can I make these one more step bigger? Yeah, I think that makes it a little easier to see. She can have my, she can have my Parker and Hill for Hardaway. So Tony Parker and Tyreek for Anthony Hardaway. If you want to do a trade there, I'm going to get this jersey box down for Anne-Marie.
She lost her blankie.
Get a rep combo here. Some rep, some authentic. All right. What do you? Oh, come on, this knife.
And the marker. That's the silver mark. You ain't gonna see it.
All right. What do you want? The
The
silver.
marker. All we have is the silver.
Oh. Ah.
Can I just number it on the front?
You don't need to number them. You're opening all 6.
Oh.
I don't know what you're asking for a marker for.
Then why didn't you say that?
We're doing them all, Anne-Marie.
Okay.
Maybe you'll get something here to trade.
I'm on the camera.
There's not much I can do about that.
This is
If I get everything boxed tomorrow, depending on my schedule,
Don't forget you
I
gotta
might be able to
clean.
make it to UPS store, but I can definitely have UPS pick up Wednesday because I'll be here till at least 4:30.
Wait, you gotta clean off the table and the 2 counters.
I know.
And I forgot to change it up.
Bob Cousy. Control
That looks
F.
like Koofy.
Cousy. Bob Cousy. Final. He is in spot 58. Spot 58 is Erica.
Congrats, Matthew.
All right.
There you go.
Erica's got one. It is a custom Boston Celtics jersey. Chris Peterson might want that from you, being a Celtics fan.
Alright. Good luck, everybody. I know the name.
Oh. We've been hitting him a lot lately. Spot 54, Stoudemire goes to James Wilkins, Damon Stoudemire, or Amari. Which one is that? James has them both. Is it Damon or Amari?
Looks like a D.
All right. Well, Wilkins has them both, so we're insulated against that kind of a
It does have
problem.
the cert in here. This one does.
All right. That one goes to James W.
There was a jazz thing for it.
I can fold all this and just hand it over. Portland. Box number 3. Yeah, Portland Trailblazers. I still can't. I never found the Portland shoes. The missing Portland shoes.
Good luck, everybody.
That's a mystery. If you ever clean this room, you'll
Well,
never
it's going to
find
get done. That's
Yeah,
another
let's
reason
hope
we're not
so.
breaking.
I know this name for sure.
Curry?
Yeah.
The one they call Curry? That might be a pictured headliner. It is. That is a pictured headliner, Steph
Steph
Curry. And I am sure
Didn't they
that
make
was a
fun of him
pick
that he
team.
had a binky.
Golden State. Nice hit. Nice hit there. It's a custom, but it's nice. That'll frame up nice.
He's the one that always messed with his mouthpiece, right?
Yep, always had a mouthpiece. I'm amazed that you know that. But yes, he always chewed on his mouthpiece. Nice hit. Case hit. Pictured on the front of the box.
Oh, yeah, it is. Who got
The
that?
actual Erica will be happy. Did you get called her a lot and take it right in stride?
Good luck, everybody. Oh, yeah, I know he did.
Spencer? Who the fuck is that?
Who is UCONN?
UConn.
What does that mean?
UConn, University of Connecticut. Cam Spencer, spot 9. That goes to my scout.
Congrats, my scout.
Don't know much about that player. UConn. It's good or bad, or I imagine since we get the Steph Curry, we're going to get some
College.
lower hit. My scout, and that's Spence. Good enough. Cam Spence. How many we got left? 2?
Yep.
2 to go. So far, Erica, my scout, James,
All right, let's see what we got.
and Erica. Well, I know I'm not going to win. We hit Steph Curry. There's no way we're getting 2 headliners in one box. Wow. Antetokounmpo. That's another nice hit. Someone took him. Matthew took him. That's a spot you hit Koozie on. Oh, that's a Greek Freak custom. That's cool. Nice hit.
Who got him?
Erica. He picked him.
Congrats, Matthew.
He got 2. He hit on 2 of his picks. That was one of the filler picks. Thanks for taking Ewing. Yeah, because you would have took Ewing and someone else would have had Giannis. Solid case. I mean, I don't know about Cam Spencer. Stoudemire's decent. Cozie's a legend. And Giannis and Steph Curry both rock solid.
Good luck.
I
everybody.
would
The
love
last
for this to
one.
be Patrick Ewing. I'd rather it be Donovan McNabb, but we both know that's not happening. Oh. Tyler Harrow. I don't know if he plays for Miami Indiana. Where's he playing these days? My scout will hit that one.
Congrats, guys.
So Scout got 2. Erica got 3. James got 1. Is he still in Miami? Good. Well, my Scout, that's yours. Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting another case of these. I don't know how you guys feel. I know you get a lot of customs, but you got to consider the price. And customs frame up good.
Yeah.
And overall, you're chasing for the big hit. So why would you rather spend twice as much money to chase for Caitlin Clark or Jokic or whatever when you can, spend less money, still chasing the big hits? Just the fillers are the ones that are cheaper. I mean, I'm probably going to grab another case of these guys. This is the first case I've had of these. We've had them in the past, and we've had some rotten cases. If I do get another case, I'm probably going to back it down to 16 spots. It'll probably be slightly more, but I probably will grab another case of these. Gold Rush doesn't have a lot to mark right now. I'll actually show you guys what they have. So they have the basketball case. They also have man, they ain't got shit, man. They got helmets, but they're Rebs. Basketball. They do have a baseball case. No. They sold out of baseball already? I didn't get a case. They sold out of baseball already. They had a new series of baseball jerseys. Gone. Wow. It must have been a very limited run. What do they have coming? Let me see if they have anything coming in Gold Rush. No. Wow. Yeah, so I mean, basically, when you look at the website, they have baseball cards. They have these basketball jerseys. They have licensed jerseys. They have basketballs. Yeah, all they have left are baseball. They don't have any cases. That's all they have left is single boxes, no cases. And look at Bo Jackson for the White Sox. I should have bought a case of these. Schmidt, Trout. Martinez for the Expos, Skeens. There's some good hits in there. And all they have left is single boxes. That's a bummer. Can't believe how quick those sold out. They do have basketball jerseys left, so I could get more of those. Probably will get more of those. I like the price point. I'll see. We'll do 16 spots next. So you'll basically everybody will get an extra player, and we'll cut it back to 16 spots. So that'll be the grid. And then the price point will change a little bit, but not a lot. So, all right. So, do you guys want me to line another 2-bat break? We have 3 bats left. We'll carry it over. I'm gonna line it. I'll carry it over, and then we'll finish filling it next week. Here comes the line. Scout's a little early. And I don't expect anybody to pay on this tonight. If you do pay, make sure you tell me you paid so I mark it. God, they're just beating you. All right. I really don't have a lot of direction to give you on this bat to tell you where to go. I'm hitting the Windows button and not the Control button. See, why couldn't I spell your name like that on that filler? You know? Why couldn't I do that? Let's go. We can go to the Giants. We know the Phillies. We know the Angels. We know the Rangers. We know the Orioles. I'm still the Orioles. Still Frank Robinson, Eddie Murray we have not seen. Johnny Bench we haven't seen. We don't know about, we haven't seen Goldschmidt, but I don't know where that's going to go. We very well could go to the Yankees. Could go to the Cardinals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're halfway. We'll carry it. We'll carry it over. We have a lot to go. Angels. Let me get the Angels. That's the tough thing, Todd, is we just have so many to go. It's if we, I could do a filler. Maybe next Monday I'm gonna have a lot of product. I'm gonna have mini helmets. I'm gonna have some full size helmets. I'm gonna have a lot of product for Monday. Maybe we'll have more people in the room. And it'll sell because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got 9 spots left. I could do 18 at 25. 50-50 filler. I mean, I'm not opposed to trying that. Whatever. I know you need to move it. We might get some people at that. I'll get it ready. And we'll just sell as many as we can. I'll do it on Monday. Oof. That hurts. Yeah, I'll try Monday I'll try a 50-50 filler, and we'll see how many people might jump in at 25. And maybe if we could sell a few more there, it would tighten this up a little bit. If you know anybody over the weekend, text them, tell them we got this going. If you sell spots, just let me know. These are the spots that are open. 7, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20. Take a picture of that or something with your phone, and maybe you can get some people to jump in. You know a lot of people, more than I do. If we do, does anybody want if I take San Francisco for my brother, does anybody want the two fillers for $50? 25 and 25? It's a little cheaper. It's like it's like getting a free filler, right? Yeah, I went a little bit like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 4 to close the bat. I'll carry it, so it's all good. So I'm going to get another case of those basketball jerseys. I'll put it in my cart right now. I wonder how many points I have from him. I've never used my points. Rewards. I have 41,908 spendable points. What can I get for that? Oh. 170,000 points will give me a Trout jersey. I could get a Rocky Blyer jersey. Not a lot of stuff in there. You think you'd be able to get use it towards merchandise. Oh, I could get a Panini 2025 Panini Prism Football Blaster. That ain't worth shit. Mosaic Blaster, 13,000 points. Totally certified Football Blaster box. Alright, I guess we're going to call it a week. Thank you guys. I'll get all this stuff, with the exception of Sean, who has told me not to ship. I'll see. I'll put it up there. Oh, that sucks. I'll put it up there, Scott. Don't send for it. Just don't send for it. We'll see. If we can get it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 to close. Do we have any traction on getting rid of these 2 of the last 3 bats? And, I mean, what are we going to have? We can have something good. I don't think what we've hit is bad. David Adams will have new product breaking. Hopefully I'll email Kelly tomorrow. I gotta email Scott too, because I gotta find about that fucking bat. It kind of aggravates me more than probably should, but I want to look at something at Steel City real quick on their basketball jersey list, just to see with what we hit. We hit, what did we hit? Amari Stoudemire. So they made Amari Stoudemire, or no, that was Damon Stoudemire. Yeah. So they did have Damon Stoudemire in the series as Portland. One of them. 8 of them were Toronto. What else did we hit? Bob Cousy. That was the only Bob Cousy jersey in the entire series. The only one. So that was a 1. We hit Steph Curry. I'm sure that's a 1. No, there are actually 4 Steph Curry jerseys in there. So the Bob Cousy may have been that case hit. What else did we hit? We hit Curry. Oh, Giannis. The Greek Freak. There's Giannis is actually in there. 13 jerseys of his. But we hit the Greek Freak, which was 1 of 6. So we hit this. I don't mark them. Bob Cousy. Damon Stoudemire. Toronto, right? Tyler Herro. Actually 12 of his in there. Gives you the count over here. What other one? 1, 2, 3, 4. Which 2 am I missing? I'm missing 2. Spencer. Cam Spencer. There's 12 of him in there too. So I gotta tell you, the Cousy however you say it, was it? That had to be the case, it fellas. There's one more. I'm missing one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who am I missing? We can look. Tyler Harrow, Damon Sutter, Cozy, Giannis, and Steph Curry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which one do I not have highlighted? Stoudemire, Cam, Cozy, Tyler Harrow, Giannis, and Steph Curry. Oh, I didn't highlight Steph Curry. Oh. There's what we hit. And here, let me move this over. And there's the numbers. 1 Koozie, 12 Spencers. There's actually 13 Stoudemires because I took this at Toronto. There's 8 of. 6 Giannis's, which is actually 13 of his. 4 Steph Curry's and 12 Tyler Harrow's. So that would make the Koozie, the Cozy, the case hit. Pretty good case. Good night, Todd. Thanks for jumping in. Let me know if you sell any of those spots. I'll do a filler on Monday. So, yeah, I think it was a pretty good case. I did not figure we'd get Curry and Giannis in the same case. So, we'll take it for what it is. All right, guys. Anybody else want to get in this bat? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 3 to close. Anybody else? Any way, shape, or form? Anybody want to hit anything good? Scout, I'll let you know. Don't send for this. I know you sent. Sean and Erica, you guys didn't send, correct? And we will be back on Monday. So I'll probably throw some videos up on my other page, Bam Sports Drag Racing channel. I might do a live to this page with the in-car camera. I might try it. I've been wanting to try it, but I can't do it on the other channel because I don't have enough subscribers. So I may try and do a live feed on this channel. So if you guys see me go live during the weekend, that's what. If I do go live, I'll probably use my Insta360 camera, which is really cool because if you're watching on a computer, you can take your mouse and look around. So I might try to do that this weekend. It's going to be a fun weekend. Take some videos, have some fun. So I'll hit everybody with tracking number in the next 24 to 48 hours. Everything should leave by Wednesday. If anybody needs anything, reach out. And that's all I got. Anne-Marie, would you like to say anything in closing on this fabulous Memorial Monday?
Yeah, everybody have a good week. We'll be back Monday. If you need to get a hold of me, you know my number.
Yeah, Anne-Marie will be making a big run to the UPS store. We know that. We all in here know that ain't happening. So, all right. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.